Um, Miss RoyalGenna is our next guest, so I'd like for y'all. Do apologize for going over a little bit over the time, but Miss RoyalGenna, if you are here, if you could gladly hop in the box, we'll go ahead and get you started. I definitely appreciate you being patient. So I'd like y'all to welcome my next guest, Miss RoyalGenna.
Hey everybody.
Good evening. So
Evening. What's going
for y'all that don't
I'm good.
know, me and Miss RoyalGenna have actually go back pretty far. We've known each other on this app for a while,
Way back.
like
Way back.
way back, pre
We
long
go way,
beard.
way back. When I first started streaming on Tag, before I was even Royal Jenna, I knew of the Godfather. So we go way, way back.
Very back. Oh, so it wasn't always
Yep.
RoyalGenna. Oh, that's right. I don't remember what it. So what was it before?
Yes. It was Royal Highness.
Oh, okay. Yep, yep. Okay. My name's changed like 4 or 5 times since then. So,
Yeah.
but
It's Royal Highness to stay though. That's it. What's up,
gotcha,
y'all?
gotcha. All right. Um. So, what was the original reason that you joined Tagged?
Initially, I came on because a cousin of mine told me about Tag. She was a huge pets player,
Okay.
and she invited me onto the app. That was years ago. And
Okay.
then I came on, and I also kind of came on for the dating aspect as well, but that kind of didn't work out. So I actually deactivated the account, and then years later, I came back about 2 years ago or so. I came back, and the whole tag scene was different.
Uh-huh.
I seen that they were doing live streaming and stuff like that. So I started doing a little bit of live stream and going to different streams to see what it was about. And it kind of intrigued me. And because I'm a people person and I like to talk anyway, I was like, let me try the streaming thing out. And it just took off from there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have had some failed attempts on the dating side or the dating portion of it. I don't know if anybody that's been on the show that I've spoke to that's like, yeah, I found my true love. So, um, so life is about balance. Um, how do you balance your tag life, personal life, and professional life?
I'm all about time management anyway.
Mhm.
I'm prior military, so time management is a huge thing for me. So balancing day-to-day life with tag and my professional life is pretty easy. Everything is about order, so it's a time and a place for everything. So
Okay.
I just always, I prioritize. I prioritize. So I make sure I take care of what's most important first, and then I try to dedicate a couple of hours to come on tag daily.
Okay. So you said you're prior
Yeah.
military. What branch?
Yes, I'm Army. I used to be in the Army 92 Alpha, big 92 Alpha automated
Hey.
logistics. So,
Okay.
yeah, yep, supply specialist. The Army does not function without your girl.
Well, I was a 13 Charlie, so we were fire direction control, so no big bullets
Hey,
went down range
turn up.
without us telling them
That's what's up.
they didn't go down. So, but hey, appreciate your service. So definitely appreciate your service.
Thank you. Likewise. Likewise. Yeah, I'm pretty good on time management. So it's easy for me to balance everything. Like it's pretty easy. And I don't spend like all day on tag. I'll come on like before I start my regular day. I'll
Hmm.
probably dedicate 2 hours before I start my actual morning and I'll come on and stream. So it's it's all about balance.
Yeah, I didn't learn time management in the Army, but I learned that you get 4 hours of sleep and they work your tail off. That's what I learned. So, um, so what do you think keeps your viewers captivated?
Um, well, apart from this charming smile. Now I'm just playing. But what keeps my viewers captivated? I think the energy that I bring. You know what I'm saying? I'm always lit. It could be 8 o'clock in the morning. It could be 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Like I'm always turned up because I feel as though life is for living. So as soon as my eyes are open, I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to live it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because you never know what tomorrow brings. So it's just the energy that I bring. I tend it to everybody. So it
Hmm.
could be a Jamaican in my stream because I'm Jamaican. So I could
Hmm.
play Jamaican music, I play American music, I play pop, I play Spanish music. So it's just the diversity that I bring. I think that, it captivates them.
Right. And
Yep.
I know that anytime that I've ever been to a stream, it's always a welcome, hey, and it's this, and pretty much everybody that comes in gets the same welcome. So it's almost like, hey, welcome to the
Yeah.
stream. So yeah, always very welcoming. So um,
Yeah.
so what we talked about this a little bit prior. I guess your name was Royal Highness and now Royal Jenna. What's the history
Right.
behind your name here on Tagged?
The history behind it, I've always, even as a teenager, I always called myself Your Highness. And it just
Hmm.
always followed me. I'm always like acting like a queen, you know.
Uh-huh.
I was always like that girly girl, always have my little tiaras on and my little tutus and stuff like that. So, like, coming on it, that was just the perfect name for me. And then further along the road, like, I took the Royal Highness off and I put RoyalGenna because I then formed the Top Shelf family. And
Gotcha.
the Jenna name, a lot of people don't really understand the term Jenna. Like they'll think that it's
Hmm.
an actual name, but the term Jenna is a Jamaican term. And it,
Okay.
it means like you're the general. It means like you're that head person in charge. So because I started Top Shelf, I put Top Shelf RoyalGenna. I'm the Jenna. Like I consider myself to be that Jenna, the general in charge. So that's where the Jenna comes from. So yeah, that's kind of the history behind it. Once I started Top Shelf, I just put the Jenna onto it.
Yeah, I thought Jenna was like a name. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's a term that we use in Jamaica. Like say there's a top boss in the music industry. Um,
Okay.
they'll say, "What's up, Majenna? Wagwan, Majenna, Jenna." It's a term. It's kind
Okay.
of like a term of endearment. You know?
Oh, okay. So you learn a little
Yeah,
bit. I didn't know. Now I have
yeah. It's kind of
different
like a
genres of
military
music I
term,
listen to as well.
right?
Um, oh, it's a military term. So it's a
Yeah. So
military reference.
a lot of people use the word Jenna and really don't understand the meaning behind it. But that's what it means, like general, the top general in charge.
Okay. I didn't know. I had a lot of
Yep.
people today ask me what my name, why did I decide to call myself the Godfather? And a little bit
Right.
people know that it was given to me by
Oh yeah.
another. What's that?
It was given to you.
Yeah. Do you know the top badge finesse?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that gave it to me years ago when I first started, probably about 6 months into streaming. I used to go by my actual name, and
Okay.
he said, "No, you're not." And he still calls me by my government name that I used to use. He'll come in, and first thing I do is type my name. So if you ever show up and he's in here, you'll get to see what it actually is. But he said, "No, you're not so and so. You're the Godfather," and they just kind of stuck. It's had many
Right.
other variations of it, but
I like that.
yes,
I
and it
like that.
finally came
And I
down to
like
the
Finesse.
simple.
Finesse is my guy.
Yeah, Finesse, hey, he's a great dude.
Yeah.
We go way
That's
back as
pretty cool.
well.
I like
So,
Finesse.
and then people just said it fits, just like Royal Jenna fits with you with being over the top shelf, and of course
Yeah.
royalty.
It just flows. It
Then
just flows. It just goes. So that name is here
right,
to stay. I'll forever be RoyalGenna.
yeah, and I'll forever be the Godfather. It'll never change from the Godfather. So, um,
Yep.
so what do you do to prepare before hitting the live button?
Because I usually go live in the mornings, I always like once again, me being from the islands, I always have like a cup of tea. I don't really eat first thing in the morning, so I always drink like a hot cup of tea. Definitely put some music on, catch a vibe to see what the energy is going to be like once I go streaming. And
Right.
shower, get some makeup done, fix my hair, stuff like that. Yeah, but I definitely have to have some tea. And I say a prayer before I go on live. Like
Okay.
when I first started coming on and going live, um, you know how people come and they troll you? I wasn't
Hmm.
used to that. So like there was a streamer by the name of Queen Libra. God rest her soul. She was the leader of GBE. She passed away, unfortunately. But I used to go to her because she was such a veteran in the game. I used to go to her
Okay.
and I used to talk to her and be like, dang, why do people come in your stream and, say certain things and stuff like that? She was like, girl, all you got to do is just say a prayer before you go live. And like, so from then on, I would just say a little prayer before I go stream and I'll have my tea, I'll play some music,
Hmm.
and that's it. Like, just catch your energy before I go on.
I don't say a prayer, but I just ignore the trolls. So I guess that's my
Yeah, I don't even pay it no mind anymore. Like,
right.
I don't even watch it no
Yeah,
more.
they come in to
It
sell
don't even
stuff.
phase me now.
I kind
Yeah.
of play with them like a cat plays with a mouse for a little bit. I'll sit there and let them say what they got to say.
Yeah, it don't even phase me no more. I don't
Right.
even watch it.
Because you just recently celebrated 1 year as a top badge as well, didn't you?
Yes, on May 24th, I did. I did. Yep, it was a lit
Congratulations.
party. We had so much fun. Thank you. Yep,
That
one
was
year, no problems, no issues, just getting shit done. You already know.
right. I had just like the 1st of May is when I actually got mine. So when you're celebrating your 2 year, I'll just be shortly after celebrating my 1 year. So next year.
Oh, turn up.
So,
What's up,
um,
Uno?
so what growth as far as your content have you seen in your stream from the beginning to now?
Definitely just the appearance of my stream overall.
Okay.
Um, from the background to just everything. I try to change my background with the season. If it's Halloween, I'll have a Halloween background. I'll change it up. So definitely that I take pride in wherever I'm at. Even if I'm in public and I go live, I make sure the scenery is nice for my viewers.
Okay.
Um, Definitely the energy just keeps getting better and better. I feel as
Right.
though I get the best people that come to my stream, and every time I come on, I meet so many different people. It's amazing to me. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. That's God. Has it really been 2 years? Since we both probably, I think we probably got here at the same time. So it's been like almost 2 years
Yeah.
or 2 years exactly.
Yep.
And to think about all the growth that's happened for both of us in
I'm
those two
telling
years,
you, definitely.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. Because I don't know if anybody that's been here as long as we have. Remember when live first started here, there was a lot less rules,
I'm
and
telling you.
there
That's
wasn't
when
a
we
ton.
used to actually like get it in and have fun and do like crazy things, and live would be popping at night. Like those were the days. But so
Right.
much has changed. And I think it's changed for the better
Yeah.
overall. Like we probably miss having those kind of fun, but I think it's
Right.
changed for the better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because the app is taking off and it's going places. So you want to have good content and you want to have, respectable, people representing you. So
Right.
it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, it was. It was interesting, and now we're all growing. So in order for us to
Yep,
be part of the Premiere app, we've got to have Premiere content. Um,
absolutely.
so what advice would you give to up and coming streamers on their way to earn their top badge?
I would say just continue to be your organic self. And definitely do not watch what the next person is doing, because doing that is discouraging, because you're probably thinking, oh, why are these people getting it and I'm not? You know what I'm saying? So just keep
Right.
pushing. Don't give up. Just keep doing what you're doing, because your time will definitely come. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, I'm not good enough. It's not that you're not good enough. It's just not your time yet. You definitely don't watch what the next person is doing because that'll definitely bring you down. Because I'm definitely guilty of that. Like in the beginning when I first, applied, and I'm like,
Mhm.
dang, I didn't get it, but why are these people getting it? It makes you feel down. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough to be that. So definitely don't do that. Just continue being your organic self. Your people will come to you. Your energy will attract the right people, and your time will definitely come.
Because just to for some of y'all that maybe have been here for a while or haven't, I was literally on the app for a year and a half or more before I got a top badge. So some of y'all got them in a few months. Some of y'all got them just as long. But when
Tell you, it took a long time. It took
right,
me like almost a year.
yeah,
So, it took months. And it's hard work, you know what I'm
mhm,
saying, but it's definitely worth it. So that's why I say even if you want to take a break, but just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to decompress, try to figure something else out for yourself that's gonna work for you, but
mhm,
definitely don't, it's nothing wrong with, taking bits and pieces of what you see other people doing
right.
and try to apply it to your life and everything, but you have to continue to be true to yourself, and you just got to be your organic self, and your time will definitely come.
And the key thing, like you're saying, is organic. Don't try to be
Right.
like I'm quite sure when Royal Jenna gets off of here, it's pretty much the same personality, the same vibe. If you
Yep.
were to meet her, if you were to go hang out with her, I'm quite sure it'd be, and that's because that's easier. If you're two
Yep.
different characters, like I'm only me here. Now, some people know me by
Right.
Godfather, and some people know me by my actual name, but it's the same personality, the
Right.
same person that you see here, and that's what she means by organic. That
Right.
organic, these people are going to be attracted. It's like a relationship. So all these viewers that you're are coming to you, this is a friendship that they're coming to. They continue to
Right.
support their friend, um, Royal Jenna. So when it's
And I
organic,
like
it's
that
like
you said friendship. I like that you said friendship because whenever anyone comes to my stream, sometimes I hear people say, "Oh, they're my fans." I
mhm,
never say that. Like, I don't have no
right,
fans. I'm not a celebrity. You guys are my friends. You know what I'm saying? And I say you guys are my friends because when I come on here, y'all make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if I'm down, y'all probably don't even know that y'all are lifting my spirits.
right.
Sometimes, I'm lifting someone else's spirit, but sometimes I come on and I'm down, and as soon as I hit that start button and they start coming in and talking to me, I'm uplifted. You know what I'm saying? So they help me out too. So they're my friends. I call them all my friends.
Shoot, my friends helped me pick out my bow tie and my shirt today. So hey,
I know that's right. And my friends helped me do a little of this too tonight.
yeah. I was like, which I was like, which tie goes? I had the shirt. I was like, I had to pull out a bunch of bow ties. Well, which one of these goes with this? So,
Yep.
so yeah. No, and I'm guilty of calling them fans. I guess, or maybe it's just favorites. I don't remember. But yeah, I need to definitely kind of really think about that because, like I said, they're definitely friends. I mean, who
Yeah,
else
they're
would be
definitely friends,
coming?
and especially if they're a consistent viewer, they might
Right,
not necessarily drop you a gift every time, but you know
right,
that when you go live, you're gonna see that person, and they're gonna come run your hearts up, and they're gonna keep the conversation flowing for you. You know what I'm saying? You're my friend. You're here to support me, so
right.
that's what means the most to me. So ain't no fans. We all friends out here. We
Exactly.
all go through the same things in life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not no better than you. So, hey, friend.
So, so, so what do you think is the most memorable stream that you've had that maybe you feel like you impacted maybe one person or several people that just kind of sticks to your mind?
Definitely when I have my Sunday services.
Okay.
Um, One of the first ones I've ever had. I grew up in church.
Hmm.
Um, Once again, being Jamaican and from the islands, church was mandatory. You know what I mean? So I incorporate that into my streams as well. And I'll pray for people, you know what I'm saying? I'll play music, and the very first Sunday service that I had, I found a a sermon that I did in church when I think I was like 13 or 14, and I read
Oh,
it to them. Yeah, and I read it to them, and it was just amazing. Like, and I got so many inboxes about, you know, that touched me. I was having such a bad day. That's what means the most to me. So I think that's one of the most memorable lives I've ever had.
and touch someone, and oh wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome. I might have to make it
yeah,
by one of the Sunday streams then. Usually I'm
yeah.
recovering
You
from
definitely gotta come
dementia.
check it out.
If I can get my tired behind out, because usually Saturday nights is turn up. So
Right, but
so
I'm usually on like probably after like 11 a.m. on a Sunday. I don't get up early on Sundays.
can't guarantee
I
that.
try to
Okay,
rest on the weekends.
I'm gonna put it in my phone because Saturdays. Ooh. Um,
Yeah.
so what is your favorite quote, or do you have a favorite quote?
I have several favorite quotes, but
Okay.
two of my favorites. I have two favorites.
Okay.
My first one is yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why it's called the present. And my take on that is like we can't dwell on what happened yesterday. We
Right.
can't change it. There's nothing we can do about it. And we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to wake up. We don't know if we're going to be in a car accident. We don't know if it's going to be a good day, but we're here today. So why not have fun, enjoy it? Because it's a gift. That's why it's called the present. So that's my take on it. Like, enjoy today for what it is. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. Live for today. So that's my first one.
Okay. And so what's your other favorite?
And my second one is because I'm all about like upliftment. You know what I'm saying? I'm always talking to my queens. You know, I love my queens. So I always say, like, if you're having a bad day, chin up, queen, so your crown doesn't fall off. And that's pretty much self explanatory. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So keep your chin up.
I've
Yeah. Hey,
actually, yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, I like that one because I don't think feel like there's enough either on here or even in real life or in the real world of people just saying, look, chin up, like you said, or your crown's
right,
gonna fall off, or I've even had friends where I said, look, hold on, let me adjust your crown. It's because yeah, that's I can't add nothing to that. Never mind. There's nothing to add to that. That's just kind of like well said, done. I'm not gonna. I'm
right.
gonna, I always had to like to
Yeah,
um, put a little extra to it, but no, there's nothing you can add to that. That pretty much says it all. So
yeah. I mean, just
um,
keep your chin up, man. Everything's gonna be all right.
right. I mean, because and you never know. Like you're talking about, we're talking about the most impactful stream that you had. You said it was that Sunday where you read your sermon from 13 to 14 years old. You never know what you could say or do. And that's one of the things like when we're talking about the preparation. Now, granted, I don't say a prayer beforehand, but you know I think about what I want to talk about or what's going to happen. A lot
Right,
of times it just kind of goes along with when people come in, what they say, and you kind of have to adapt
right,
around that sometimes
right.
because
And
you
that's
might
what I
have one
base my
intention.
life on. I never go into my stream with a preconceived notion of what I'm gonna do
Right.
or like what it's gonna be about. I don't even think about what my caption is gonna be. As soon as I go in, I'm like, oh, pull up, or it just pops right as soon as I go in. It just clicks what it's gonna be. And then the energy that the people bring as they come in, that's just the
Hmm.
energy you're gonna get from me. Like it's just it's just simple. It's no I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna do. Like one day I just might be a clown and I'm just cracking jokes and I'm just making everybody laugh. Or one day I might just feel like getting up and dancing, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Right.
all about, the day. It's all about the day and the energy and the vibe that I feel for that moment.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I
Mhm.
mean, I try to even when you do try to plan ahead and think what this is going to
Mhm.
be one way, it's never, it hardly
It's
ever is
never
that
like
way. it goes from
Yeah.
one direction to another. So it's yeah, I can definitely
I find
that's,
it like I find it that when I plan what I'm gonna do,
it doesn't do
it,
it.
it never works out. Like you said,
Mhm.
like so it's just like the spirit of the moment being spontaneous, just clicking that start button, man, and just playing some music and just going with the flow.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I do recall an interview I'd done a while back, and someone caught up with me, or I think it was a friend of mine had come in, and it was a story that I told, and they were in a pretty dark place at the time, and they happened to show up. They weren't going to come to the broadcast. That's how bad
Hmm.
they were feeling, but they happened to come and they heard the story that I had read, and it really touched them deeply. The
Right.
best I can put it, to where it was pretty awesome when they told me about it. So, and I just told
That's
them
amazing.
personally. So, um,
That's what it's all about, man. If we could make one person feel good for that day, that's what it's about. You know,
right,
this is
right,
a platform this is a platform for positivity. It's a platform that you can really make a difference in someone's everyday life. So
yeah,
why not make that difference and just be that light that makes somebody smile? You know what I'm saying? I don't care
right,
what I'm doing, if I'm being a goofball. I don't care. Like whatever it is, like we play truth or dare and they tell me to do something stupid, I'm gonna do it. Like let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, sometimes, you're somebody's TV. Some people
right,
are socially awkward. Some people
right,
don't really have friends outside of the internet. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So like I said, our friends, they're gonna come watch us. Like it's their TV. They might be eating their dinner and they're watching us. So yeah.
I think I'm gonna start doing commercials then if I'm the TV.
I know, right? Intermission.
Intermission, and
Right.
if I can get a sponsorship for some alcohol, I'll be like, "Here's the tequila, drink by the
I know,
Godfather."
right? Hey, that sounds like an idea now.
We need some sponsorship from some of these. As much,
Right.
I appreciate that. So, as much alcohol as some of us probably drink on here, we should get a sponsorship for some of these liquors. I think we need to
Right.
start talking to some people. We need to find someone we can
I'm
talk
not a
to.
big drinker. I'm
Um,
not a big drinker, but y'all already know I'm 420 friendly.
there you
So
go.
I'm
Then
not big on drinking. But on a crazy night when my viewers want to turn up, we have what's called More Awesome Please. And every time they say More Awesome Please, I have to take a drink. And I'm telling you, I have to get off tag when it's More Awesome Please night. The liquor, the liquor is crazy. And I'm not a big drinker. Yeah. So
okay.
they're like, More Awesome Please. And I got to keep going, turn up.
Well, we're the opposite. I don't smoke, but I drink a lot.
Right.
Well, not that much. I'm not an alcoholic, y'all. But
It's a
I drink quite.
balance. It's a
Yeah,
balance.
yeah, exactly. I,
Yeah.
um, and yeah, so yeah, that's turned out to be better for me when it comes to wanting to get turned up. So,
Yeah.
so who is your hero or heroes, and why?
I have two heroes.
Okay.
And first hero is the OG, the matriarch of my family, my grandma. Like she's a firecracker, man. Like she's a little tiny little Jamaican lady,
Uh
and
huh.
she tell you like it is. She curse you out, but she gonna love you at the same time.
Right.
She's gonna love you at the same time. And like, she had 10 kids. And then just imagine like, having a small house in Jamaica and you have 10
Mhm.
kids and then those kids have kids and you raise those kids and you know what I'm saying? The things that she instilled in us and taught us and you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like she's a real OG, man. Like, and to this day, like at 89 years old, she's still kicking, she's still gardening, she still cook for herself. Like she's still
Oh wow.
very independent. Yeah, like she a real one. You know what I'm saying? So like she's definitely my hero, man. It's like I can only hope to be half the woman that she is. Like she's amazing. Like she's so dope. Like big up granny. Big up granny. For real, big up my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And And you said you had two. So who's your other hero?
Yes, and my next hero, my Shiro, the one and only Rihanna. Like I think she's super amazing. Once again, she's an island queen and just, she embodies everything that I represent. Woman empowerment, just her hustle, her drive, like every obstacle that was ever thrown at her, like just the way she jumped over them and like I just respect her grind, her hustle, her mindset, and just coming from the islands, showing other little island girls that it's possible. You can do anything you want to do. Like
Yeah.
she's now like the richest female artist in the world. Like, she's just dope. And she just embodies everything that I represent. So I just love her so much. She's amazing.
Right, and she does it like I'm not a, I'm not a humongous Rihanna fan as far as music, not because I don't like her music, but this is
Right.
not what I listen to. But as far as what she does from a
Right.
philosophical, you know
Philip,
what I'm talking about.
philanthropic.
There
Hmm.
you go. Sorry.
Philanthropic. Hmm.
Um, awesome. Like what she's done and gone
She's
back and
amazing.
forth.
Yeah,
Um,
her charitable work,
mhm,
like her behind the scenes,
right,
she's amazing what she's doing for her own country
right.
as well as America and other countries. Like she's a super, super dope female.
And she's not afraid to participate. What I've seen in the news and stuff like that, she's
She
right
don't
in there with
care.
her.
That's what I like about her. Like, what I'm saying? And she a bad gal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
she's classy, but yeah, she's a bad gal and she don't take no mess. And that's what
right.
I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very reserved, I'm very, but at the same time, he's a bad gal.
Like let's just roll up our sleeves, let's get ready, and do
Right.
this thing. So
Yeah.
bad people settings.
That's my
um,
girl.
that was all the questions that I had. Unless anybody else had any additional questions or anything else that
I
you
love you too,
wanted to
Tight.
add, or
Love you top show. You already know. Lady D, I see you, girl. I see all of y'all. Rayon. I wasn't ignoring you guys. I was just trying to pay attention to the interview. But I see
right,
all of
same
y'all. I
here.
really appreciate you guys'
It,
support.
it looked like a
I really
it looked like a mini gutty battle because I could never see any comments. I seen gifts always just going through, so I was like,
right. It's
you
just
know,
flowing.
I think at some point it kind of like lagged the whole thing down. It's like I looked like I was
Yeah.
moving like this, but no, definitely
Thank
appreciate
you.
everybody and
I
their
appreciate
gifts
it.
and the love. Um,
I definitely appreciate you having me. It was an honor and a privilege. I really appreciate the platform. I mess with you the long way, Godfather. We go way back,
way
like
back.
babies and pacifiers.
And it's funny to kind of it's almost like it. I don't want to say full circle because I don't feel like that circle's completed yet. But to
Right,
go from where we first met and the type of vibe there was, and then till now, it's
right.
definitely an honor and a privilege to have you on the show. Um,
Thank you.
and look forward to continued success for your 2 year anniversary as a top badge
Yeah.
next May.
Oh,
And
I love y'all
I need to
too.
come and turn up with y'all as well because
You already know. I'm about to go live in a little bit. We're about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? We had a good interview, top shelf for OT without fear. Salute.
and then
You already know.
there's a tag you're at after party right after we get done here. The thing it just keeps on going. So
Yes, let's go.
have a little music. But
That's what's up.
if y'all have
So
not
all the
favorited,
ladies continue to be beautiful. All you queens out there continue to be beautiful. To
yes,
all the kings, respect the queens, and the queens will respect you.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.
And if y'all haven't favored her, make sure you favorite RoyalGenna. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate you having being on the show. Enjoy the rest of the
Thank
evening.
you.
Y'all go turn up. We're gonna turn up here.
Thank
So
you. Bye, y'all.
thank
Later,
you.
you guys. I appreciate it.